Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Turbo Dismount again. It's been a little while since I have played this game. There has been an update since I last played. They haven't added in any vehicles. They have added in a new level down here. It has also reset all of... Well, it's reset the little exclamation mark that says I haven't played a level, which doesn't bother me on these because I've now played all of them. It's slightly harder to keep track of what ones of these I've done. I hope I remember the stuff that I downloaded for this episode. I really hope. I think I might do, possibly. We'll find out in a few minutes. First level I'm going to have a go at is the Big Air Compo? Sure. I did just start recording this and then everything crashed. So this was what I was messing around with at the time. It's kind of like a long jump. It reminds me quite a lot of the old flat out games with some of the party mode. I think was it party mode? It was something like that you had where you did silly things. It kind of reminds me, yeah, a bit of that. My thinking behind the current setup that we've got is, whoopsie, we've got boost, we've got a concrete barrier and some mines. Now I'm using the truck. The idea being that we can fling the person out of the truck at the mines. Actually, maybe we just... There we go, just tweak the steering a little bit. Because if we go down the middle, if we overshoot that one, which I assume we will, the rest... Oh, I don't think we're going to get that far, though. I'm aiming for that mine bit there. Okay? That's the plan for now, anyway. So we want to do... we don't really want to do... We want just little speed. If we go for high speed over here, you go far too fast and then clonk the landing down there and don't carry any speed into the concrete barrier. Or that's not quite. What happened there? That's not quite what I. You're supposed to go down and hit the thing, not down and disintegrate. Why have you done that? I guess trying to steer on the ramp didn't really work. What happened? Okay, so we're over... Okay, so we've completed the steering all right. We're kind of tilting a little bit too much. We're still looking okay at this point. What gets unhappy? It just falls apart, just bottoms out. That's not what I expected you to do. And then it's still just tearing itself apart, and we're getting flung along into the barrier. And that's not quite worked how I had anticipated. Okay, what happens if we go with steering over that way? Is it the steer? Oh dear, we're going to add a bit too much welly, I think. Are we going to... No, that's a bit too much. I mean, we were aiming for the falling out the truck. Or, in fact, we were aiming for more the getting fired out of the front of the truck. Or was it... No, that's not quite what I had anticipated. Okay, that's a new problem. Normally it's the cars that fall apart. Like when you go at this sort of angle, you smack the floor quite heavily. I wasn't expecting the person to just leap leap from the truck. Okay, little speed, maybe a little too much speed. Just gently does it over the edge. There we go. And now that's a bit too much. Are we good? Hey, we got fired out of the end of the ramp. Woo! Kind of worked. Splat on the face. I mean, that worked a bit better. We're still falling apart before we get to the bottom of the ramp. It must be something to do with the steering. When you're like this, it worked okay before. I don't know why going down one side or maybe it's just me giving it a bit too much speed. No, see, it's all right going down the middle. Oh, that was a nasty one. That was a really nasty one. That is good on the points. I'm not entirely sure what happened to the rest of the body. The arms, the bottom parts of the leg, and the head. I don't know where that ended up. Oh, there's one of the legs. What the bloody hell happened? That was a... If we could have landed more squarely on their mines, that would have been very, very good on the old points front. Okay, over the edge, things are going okay. We're still holding on. We're still holding on through there. Do we get fired out? Oh, we get fired out through the front bumper. Yeah, that's going to hurt doing that. The truck is actually relatively... Oh, okay, it's slightly falling apart now. The truck's in relatively good shape-ish as we go soaring through the air. Just... I think we probably would have clipped... that. We would have landed on a mine, goddammit. Just notice that now. If you watch in the super slow-mo, our leg hits a mine that I think that does enough to fire us out of the way of the one... God damn it, that's... We would have had so many points. Stupid mines. Okay. Let's use the fall party bus, as I call it. Oh, wait. Don't hold down the space bar, otherwise it gets unhappy. There we go. I don't know if we're going to get fired out of the front of this one. I think it's going to be more of a fired through the front bumper again. But it should be funny to try. Or we can... Crap. No, damn it, that's not what I wanted. Instead we can just smack into the thing and yeah, everything not work. Bugger it. Okay, I think the crashing out, the getting fired out of the car only really works with the big truck. Let's go back. Let's go to the kind of sensible. Well, I say sensible-ish, the fairly standard thing of boost, 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 and then go flying off the end of the thing. There is the new thing is a brake pad, which I haven't found a use of yet. I'm not sure when I'm going to want to be slowing down for anything, unless you're trying to slow down to get into a lane of traffic or something. I don't know. I haven't thought of a use yet, but I'm sure there is at some point. Right, shall we send a VW camper van bus thing into orbit, which is always a good thing to do when you have nothing else. Oh, we've got some damage, apparently, for bouncing the bumper off the floor. Okay, please survive there. Haha! We should fly through the air and try and do a backflip. Uh-oh. No. Ooh. That was an interesting stunt. Not very many points. An interesting stunt. I wonder if we can get anything to do a backflip. I don't think we could get anything. Maybe we could. I've just had an idea. Maybe we could get a backflip going on. Or maybe we could get lots of backflips going on. Now this is not good for getting distance, because we're already going up here, so adding the ramp like that is going to make it do weird things. But it could get things to do backflips. Mate, I think this will probably ground itself out, in all honesty. I think it will probably not take the jump. What happened there? You worked perfectly well before. Why have you fallen apart? Is there a particular... What? You strange car. What did I do wrong that time? Did I just give it a little too much speed, maybe? I don't know, it seemed okay there, and then all of a sudden, nope, we're just going to fall apart on us. Okay, very, very little. There we go. Is that little enough? I mean, I need to give it enough speed to actually go forward. That's a bit better. That's a bit smooth. Okay, and that's not worked at all. God damn it. I love how there goes the head. There goes the head. And everything else is contained in there. Crap. Okay, fine. I was going to use the monster truck anyway, but I wanted to get camper van backflips. Okay, now if we can just get nice smoothly down here, and then I was expecting oh, never mind. We're supposed to go backwards and flip and do the flips, and okay, well, you can land on the mines. That also works for me, kind of. Or you can just kind of fall somehow through the car. Again, physics is not too happy with me doing that. I wanted backflips, not kind of sideways twisty flips. God damn it. Right, so we need to go little speed. I think even that's too much speed. Oh no, we're just about... Oh no, we missed the first boost pad, and then we go... Whoop! Okay, that's still doing twisty flips. We're not... land it? Can we land it? I mean, that's... That's kind of landing it. I mean, if we could land that on a mine, that would be amazing. I now want to land that twisty flip on a mine, because then we would get so many points. Maybe just like that. Is that enough? Nope, that's not enough to get it moving. Bugger. There is a certain... I guess I think that may be a little bit too much. There's like a small point at which you give it too little throttle and you don't go anywhere. Okay, and go forward. That's just gone straight up. Have we got any forward momentum at all? I mean, we're going to have a big splat when we come down. Oh, we're still in the we're still in the back of the truck. I couldn't have done that better if I'd tried. The problem is we're not really quite carrying enough forward momentum for this to work. Oh, that's still... I think it might stall it if it's too little. That's too much. If we could get it going slow enough to hit the first boost pad, and maybe we could carry enough forward momentum. I don't think it would work though, because the angle we're taking that ramp at is just straight up, and that didn't actually do very much damage at all on the the impact there. Okay, monster truck I'm not sure is going to work. We need an alternative. Wheelie tractor. I think we're just going to fall off the wheelie tractor. That's the downside of using said wheelie tractor. We may get... Oh, we may also get wheelies at a bad point. Oh no, wait, we're good. Wheelie tractor is not wheeling this time. Woo! Okay, we've got front flips going on from the wheelie track. Well, well, now the front flipping tractor, and we're going to almost landed it on the tractor, in fact. The problem is we can't quite get enough forward momentum. We get lots of upwards and spectacular flippy momentum, but we don't get enough forwards momentum to ever get to the mines because of the angle of the ramp. Oh, we've also apparently just lost all speed. Uh-oh. Oh dear. That one's not worked either. Okay, one more idea. One last idea for this level is the supercar. If in doubt, use the supercar. Yeah, there's that. That's not... Bugger it, restored it. That may be a little bit too much. How are your road holding capabilities? Okay, well, we still get the... Oh. No, that's not what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to make the ramp and then go on over here and flip and crash and explode areas on the mine. Not go down here and fall apart. This is such a tiny little area of the power you've got to use on this level to get it to do what... No, that might be too much. Oh no, we're all good! Woohoo! We've made it! We're going to overshoot the mines. No, splat. Hey, the car... the car made the mines. Something kind of worked, and in fact the car is still working. Where are you going? The car is making a beat for freedom. Oh no, it's not. It's changed his mind. Come back! I don't know where on earth that's going, but I think because there's no set path after you get to the end of this, the car just carries on going randomly around. I mean, that is a pretty sweet flip you've got going on there. It's a shame we just overshot a little bit. Maybe a tiny bit less speed, perhaps? I don't know. I think that's about the same, to be honest. We cannot have quite as much forward momentum. We might get this to work. Ooh, we're going to do a front flip. Hold on to the car. Oh, come on. Come on, you can stick the landing in the seat. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's a shame that it wasn't a mine there. That I think that is the best stunt I have done on this game. We got completely wrong on the approach. Over the thing, we're going front flipping. We're twisting around, and perfect landing. I mean, it would have shattered every single bone everywhere, but it's a perfect landing for the for the supercar. The only way it could have been made better is with the mines, but never mind. Okay, well there we go. That's it for that level. Not a huge amount you can do on it. It is slightly restricted, but good fun messing around with a big jump. Right, to the Steam Workshop levels. Can I remember what ones I downloaded? I hope I can. Cliffside House is one of them. Let's go here and let's see what we are going to be doing. Okay. We are up here. We have got some options. I'm thinking boosty pad, and boosty pad. I don't really know where we're going, which is not always a good thing. Sure, bugger it, let's just find out. Full speed ahead! Boost! Oh, okay, not full speed ahead. I lied. It wasn't a good idea. We've kind of overshot everything. I shall remember that for next time. Don't go full speed ahead, it doesn't work. God damn it. Normally speed is so useful on this game. I'm trying to think of what I can use these for. I mean, I guess you could actually use this. I don't know how much that slows you down. We will find out. And use that to slow you down so you just fall off into the motorway traffic. I may have not given that enough speed. How much does that slow you down by? Quite substantially. Okay. So if we go full speed and then brake off the... Oh no, wait, that just like locks the brakes on completely. Okay. Well, maybe we should go... I'm trying to think what of these obstacles will be of any use. Ooh. Ooh, idea! I've had one. I don't know if this is going to work at all. We need a truck. There's a truck. Okay. This may or may not work. So we'll go flying to here. Fire the person out. Onto the road. Oh, just overshot. Bugger it. Maybe slightly less. I think if we use less... I don't think it's going to matter how much speed I put on here, because I think the minute we hit them, we're going to go forward quite quickly. No, we've overshot even further this time. Okay. This is actually quite... you got to just sort of get rid of the obstacles, I think, and then be kind of slow, which is not something I'm that good at. So then if we kind of just crawl along like there, We're going to go? There we are. We are going to go. So we just kind of crawl and then kind of fall over the edge and into the traffic? That sounds like a good plan. No, brake. Slow down. We've overshot again. How does one fall? Oh, well, the truck's kind of got the traffic. How on earth do we get down there? I just had a thought. What about if we had a jump there and a boost pad there? Would we? I think we'd end up going straight into that. I don't think the truck flies very well, does it? Whoops. Probably should have changed vehicle. Yeah, I didn't think that. Oh, no, we've made it over. We're still. I mean, that's one way to do things. And into the tree. Not quite. You missed the tree. Oh, we've got a new high score. That's a way to do it. Not really the ideal one. Okay, maybe a truck won't work as well. No, wait. We're going to try a vehicle. If we were to go flying kind of upwards. That's a problem. Didn't realise that the things were slightly floaty. That's not good. Okay, monster truck. You are a solution to normal problems. I've not given that enough power. I don't think it really matters too much how much power I launch with, because it's going to accelerate massively because of that. Now if we go up, and that kind of what I was looking for. Not quite the way I expected it to work. Traffic! Hey! It was nowhere near as good on the points as the last time, but it was much more spectacular, which is what we want. Also, is kind of dancing. I mean, I'm not sure I would be dancing given the current situation, but go for it. Have fun. That's okay. That worked a lot better than I had anticipated. I was kind of hoping to almost sort of go over the little bridgey bit. Why are we? He's just boogieing around on the floor, and it's we are going to end the thing. I was hoping to go over and then sort of have an arc down onto this little bit. I guess we have to. I don't think we'll get the speed up before. So yeah, we're not going to get the speed up. I don't think to go. If we have the jump earlier, we're not going to have the speed to go up over. It does work pretty well though. We get the person chucked out and going slowly down here into the traffic. Problem is, it's such a narrow lane of traffic. We're just fired out of the side. Oh, we also lose all the multiplier. That would explain. That would explain why the score was quite low on this one. So if we go for really big speed, what happens then? And now if we could... No! I wanted to keep going. I want you to kind of slowly fall down there in the truck. I think there's going to be quite a lot of luck involved in this one somehow. Right, let's try again. Can we... Nope, that's definitely not... The truck's going. Yeah, truck's gone. Bye-bye, truck. Have fun. I'm waiting to hear the crash. There was no crash. I don't think it happened. Yeah, what I'm trying to get it to do involves pure luck. Oh! Holy crap, it's worked! It's done exactly what I wanted it to do. Traffic! Any more traffic? There we go. That's perfect. I can't believe it worked. What I wanted to happen on a level actually happened. How many times have I said that? About 2, I think. Okay, so amazingly we got the speed, we got the flip, we got a bit of a twist in the air, and we kind of got bounced off. I mean, it could have been a little bit better. In fact, the tree there really helped us by throwing us back into the mass of cars. I can't believe that worked. Fantastic. I don't think I can top that. I really don't think I can top that on this level. Okay, we'll move on to the next one then. That was perfect. Where should we go? Select level. Now, I think the other one was called Smart Car Revenge. Here we go. Oh, bloody hell, they're going very quickly. That is the world's fastest smart cars right there. I wonder how fast a smart car has gone. Some of them have like Hayabusa engines, I seem to remember. I imagine they go quite quickly. But I don't know the actual speed of the damn things. Obstacles, none. Okay, let's just fire a monster truck at some lanes of very fast-moving traffic. Geronimo! I mean, it's sort of done something. It's not done that something very well. Is there a... Oh, I was wondering what... I thought there was like a little truck with a satellite dish on it, but it's just a train on top of a pickup truck. I wondered what on earth was going on over there. The monster truck is also completely redlining his engine, and the dismount's not finishing. Okay. again with the Geronimo, maybe, if we can get lucky and kind of carry... No. We can't carry any momentum anywhere, it seems. Oh, we've sunk. We're in the concrete. The mob have come and hidden the crash test dummy, it seems. That was pretty terrible on the old score front. Maybe a supercar will have more luck? No, I somehow doubt anything will have any luck here. Full speed! Oh, well, that's cool. And... Nope! No more luck. We've made it slightly further. Why is there... I don't want to know why there is a train suddenly appearing on the motorway. Without the option to jump through this, I have a couple of solutions. I mean, yeah, we get just about enough airtime. Do we clear the first lane of traffic? We do actually clear the first lane of traffic. And then, yeah, the first smart car gets us. And then the second one kind of tears us in half. I do have... There is always the sneaky cheaty way of getting through these levels. There's loads of levels on here of trying sort of get through motorway that travels at ridiculous speeds. All you need is one of these. Although it may get... These may be going so far that they actually push it off course. This can survive all sorts of stuff. But it does get slightly pushed off course. Ah... God damn it, it's not quite heavy enough. Okay, that's not going to work either. Maybe this? Sure, and then we have to hold on to the front of it for best survival opportunities. Well, kind of best survival opportunities. If the crane bit could be behind... No, don't turn. Be back. No, don't go first. That would be terrible. Okay, be up in the air. That's quite... Oh, you've just been run over by your own vehicle. It's still going. Look at it go. It's going to make... No, you got killed by a truck. It nearly made it. What are you doing, truck? Okay, actually not too displeased with the points on that one. That's actually not too bad. I love that. That's just excellent parking right there. Are we going to end? Or are we going to not? We're just going to sit here and not do anything? Okay, then there we go. I don't know why occasionally on the old workshop levels it gets a little bit confused and doesn't like to end the dismounts. Maybe. I mean, the actual cab of the crane got a hell of a long way. Yes, hold on. That actually will probably be maybe the best survivable place. You've just got to hold on really, really well. Okay? I'm not sure why this one here should survive better than the bulldozer, but hold on. You've not held on. What did I tell you? Everything's broken. It's all gone wrong. You was Okay. Maybe that won't work. No, that's not good. That's definitely not going to work. Where have you? Why would you go? No. There we go. Okay. We'll go for speed, full speed ahead. And now, crane, try and survive, and person, don't get thrown out. Okay, that is your instructions. Why are you steering over there? Go in a straight line. I think the actual like crane bit messes about. Oh no. You need a new diff. It's no good just spinning them wheels up. I think I know what the problem is with this. Do we have any options on steering? No, we don't. I think the problem is as the crane bit swings around over here, it's pulling the cab about, and that in turn is slightly steering it off track. So if we go for less speed, the wrecking ball should get swung around less, hopefully pulling the rest of the truck or the rest of the vehicle around less, meaning we can kind of go in a straight line. That is the plan. Although the plan is slightly buggered up by the hill, but never mind, keep going. Keep at it. There we go. Now steer, make the turn. No, you... Oh. No, that's not where you were supposed to go. Bugger it. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Like, the reason that this is such good for getting through traffic is that likes to hit the traffic first, and then it stops the spawning of the traffic sometimes. Maybe we'll try and go in between the speed. We need more speed without so much that we are turning left and right and stuff. Yeah, that can mess with the traffic, giving us a clear path to drive through, unlike the bulldozer that just gets hit on the side. That's actually survived the first rung very well. No! You were doing... It was so close. It was so close to working. I mean, you've got good points. Very good points, in fact. It was so close to making it across. God damn. I don't have any more ideas. I'm all out of ideas. Whoopsie, I pressed reset, forgetting to save the... No, never mind. Who cares? What else might make it? Nothing else is quick enough. Nothing is fast enough, I don't think, unless it's just absurdly lucky. Fine, let's fire a motorbike at it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with this? Other than everything. Whee! Everything went wrong near enough. We made it to the third tunnel. I think we... Oh, well, parts of us made it to the third tunnel. The bike made it to the second tunnel, and the rest of us made it there. Did anything go in the first... Oh, I've got a new game! Can you get bits of you in all 3 tunnels? We've got it in... That is my new game. And how would we... We kind of need to get hit in the middle row of cars and then get sprayed across all bits sprayed across the 3 tunnels. Here we go! Nope, it's not worked this time around. Maybe a... I think, no, we definitely have to hit the second lane of traffic to get that to work. And get hit quite sort of... I would say we have to get hit quite head on. Whoa! You've wheelied too hard, man. That's not gonna make it. Oh. Whoa! Physics got angry briefly. We scored the bike in 2, and we guess we scored an arm in 3. Nothing over there though. Maybe a motorbike isn't the best way for this. Maybe we need wheelie scooter. I don't think this is gonna be quick enough. We will try it though, and without the assistance of mines or jumps. And we didn't even get a wheelie. I think we may need a boost. Oh! What was that? We just... Bugger it, I'm not going to be a proper vehicle anymore. I just want to do a front flip. What did it hit? Did it hit where... I might have hit where the elevation changed slightly. That would kind of explain it. I love how the scooter then just pushes him onto the road as well. Into the traffic. Are we ever going to end the dismount? Or are we just going to have scored everything in Tunnel 1? Nothing go anywhere else? No. Is that a piece of arm on top of the tunnel? Don't know what that is. Whoops. Spin camera around. Spin trying to do detective work here. Somewhere in there was... Oh, there we go. We are going to end. Thank you. Oh, something fell through the... I think maybe a bit of the dummy got stuck in the wall and it got a bit confused. So what on earth happened? We were going along. It was a perfectly fine, fairly normal scooter ride, except for being in the middle of the road. Oh, right. I see what we hit. It's not quite what I thought caused it. I thought we hit the front wheel, and that's what caused. But okay, so front wheel goes over, and yeah. So as the vehicle's starting to tip down, when we hit the back on something there, it's it's a front flip from the Vespa, and then we're going to carry on. The scooter lands the jump absolutely perfectly, almost. Look at that! Look at that lovely landing, and then scooter push into the right. And then everything gets broken. Is there any way to survive, I wonder, with the scooter? That wasn't any more speed than last time. Okay, scooter. We're up to 40. It's pretty quick for a scooter. Hey! We made it briefly. How have you got over there? Jesus, we sent a little car absolutely flying on that one. Okay, scooter maybe not the best option for this one. We'll give it one more go with the fall-aparty disintegrating bus. And I don't think this is going to survive very well. We got a little bit more speed, and it didn't disintegrate until it was inside the tunnel. That is very disappointing. We'll have to try you again. We want to go out with everything getting full. I'd like to try and play the Get Bits of Car in 3 Tunnel game again, but we need to actually clear the first lane of traffic, which doesn't really work with the... yeah, I mean, where are they coming from? This was supposed to be about small cars. What are you doing over here? I mean, I know there's big stuff over there. I don't think... maybe in the third lane of traffic there are those bigger cars. I'm not sure. If anything's actually going to make it across to that second lane, it's going to be this. Because it can have enough speed, and it might be able to get enough airtime off there to clear first lane. Oh, it just... Well... I definitely don't think we're going to get... Oh, the monster truck is still going bananas over there. I'll have one more go with the monster truck, just in case. I don't actually... Wait, hold on. No, we don't want to... Cut. If we do that... There we go. Okay, we can get away with that. If we... Sure, we're going to hold on to the bottom of the monster truck. That can only go well, I think, as we go flying down here. Dude, it worked for points! I don't know why that one worked and the other ones didn't. I guess, not sure. We'll have to look at that in slow motion, because you get hit so fast in this that it's very hard to tell what on earth happens. Okay, we're going along. Things are going as per normal. We get some airtime, and we cross the first lane of traffic almost. Okay, so it gets a little bit twisted there. Oops. Okay, so the truck gets twisted. The person is just let go of the truck, and as per normal, splattered by a car. And that's, you know, that's fairly standard, getting hurt. And we kind of hit the wall. I'm not sure where all the points are coming from. I guess we kind of get clipped. We get clipped, we get run over again there, which is always useful, and then flung into the back wall. But yeah, for some reason that just spewed out a lot of points. Okay, well, fair enough. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.